What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. So this one's going to be on the Dallas Cowboys. We are playing the New England Patriots. Trying to find it. Of course, Zeke Elliott will be returning to the Cowboys with the Patriots in a Patriots uniform. Zach Martin still questionable. Biotage. Looks like Tyron Smith has been ruled out. Of course, the linebacker Devin Harper has been picked up by the Bengals. Some Lake Jefferson will probably get called up. Apparently, and the waiver wire has come back to bite us in the butt a couple times. As you can see here, it's not mine. He's gone. They waived him, but the Bengals, according to Tom Downey of the Cowboys report earlier today, is gone to the Bengals. And of course, Overshown from Texas, the undrafted kid's out, hurt. Vander Esch has stayed healthy the last couple years. I hope he continues that. And Parsons. And Damone Clark. Damone Clark, because Jabril Cox is now with the Commanders. So, yeah. And of course, Peyton Hendershot. Peyton Hendershot is hurt as well. Also, according to Tom Downey. As far as New England's injuries, I'm not 100% sure on that. That's funny. Jerry Jones says Zeke Elliott is most likely headed to Cowboys Ring of Honor. But not Jimmy Johnson. You're willing to put Zeke in there. He was a great player, don't get me wrong. But one of the greatest coaches besides Tom Landry in Cowboys history. No dice. Really? Jerry, you suck sometimes, dude. You really do. Make things harder on everybody else. That should be a good test. CD Lamb event against Gonzalez. Christian Gonzalez, the Patriots rookie. Let's go to alright, so for Cowboys, Tyron Smith is out. Pollard's on the injury report. Biotage, Chuma Edoga, Lamb, DeMarcus Lawrence, Zach Martin, Tony Pollard, Hendershot, and CD Lamb. Rest. Just his rest. Patriots, Christian Barmore, the defensive lineman, Devin Gudos, our defensive lineman, Jonathan Jones, City So, offensive lineman, Cole Strange, offensive lineman, and Sean Wade, cornerback. is what's listed on the injury report. Don't believe me? There's New England's injury report. And there's Dallas. We got 8. They got 6, so 2 more than they got. Don't see anything else. Tyron Smith's out. At some point, hate to say this, we're going to have to move on from Tyron Smith. Now, the problem is who takes over. Tyron Smith, maybe. I liked him last year better than I thought he would play. The rookie out of Tulsa. I thought he was a 3rd or 4th round pick, but he played very well. Okay. Let me clarify this now. Pollard is rest, according to this. Lamb is rest, and Lawrence is rest. So that's 3. So we have 5, looks like. Hendershot, I think it was his ankle. Tom Downey reported. Smith just back, knees, hamstring off the bone last year. It's getting to the point where we're gonna have to draft another left tackle. If they're gonna end up sticking Smith at guard because they feel he's better there. I like Hoffman held his own. I like T.J. Bass as a backup guard. But Waletzko, Terrence Steele was great, of course. He's been injured last year and a little bit this year. It's just concerning. But going with the days of Tyron Smith, Ronald Leary, and then, of course, La'el Collins, who had his best year left guard instead of right tackle. Going to those days with those guys, Doug Free, Zach Martin, and of course Travis Frederick. Those guys are going. Only one left is Smith and Martin out of that group. But Biotage and Hoffman, I'm comfortable there. Bass, I think, is going to get even better. But he'll be 25 next year. Steele is going to be 25 next year. And Tyron Smith is the youngest of the group at 22. Waletzko is 23. Josh Ball, you go figure. I thought he was promising coming out of Marshall, but he's done everything but he's proved me otherwise so far. He is underwhelmed at tackle and guard. We're going to need a lot. We got Parsons coming up in a year or two. We got Lamb. Hopefully Diggs comes back from injury and plays like he was before. Sorry, guys. I get a tripod or something here. Van Der Esch is going to be up. And then you're going to have Nashawn Wright, who I haven't seen anything. Hopefully he plays well, but if he does, we've got a couple of safeties. We got some guys coming up. But as far as the Patriots, I think it was Jalen Kirsch said something that he's not worried or something about the Patriots. Really, dude? You really want to give that team? I know Brady's not there, but you want to give that team any motivation to post something you said, however you meant it, on the bulletin board material? I can't remember what it was exactly, but I didn't like it. I wasn't a fan. I'm like, we couldn't beat Arizona. Let's beat people again. Let's beat people up again. Because we couldn't even beat sorry ass Cardinals. Cardinals are ass. I don't care what you think about what they did to the Cowboys. They played tough and all that, but they're ass. I mean, Josh Dobbs at best is a backup. He's not a starter in this league, unfortunately. Apparently, Sports Illustrated, Cowboys trade for Devontae Adams. No, if I'm going to trade for something, it's going to be a tackle. Maybe Sam Hubbard to help DeMarcus Lawrence at the defensive line. It's going to be defensive line help, a linebacker, corner, offensive line. Yeah, it's not, at least in my worries, receiver. I think Gallup's going to keep getting better. You've got Crooks if he comes back at some point. You've got Ferguson. You've got Hendershot. You got Schoonmaker. Running back, maybe Jonathan Taylor, but I really don't want to pay him, so how would that work? But it would be probably tackle, guard, defensive line, edge rusher. If we could get a star edge rusher, anybody at this point, even a really good one that's up and coming, young. Even a guy like Sam Hubbard with the Bengals. I don't think that's going to happen. I don't know what it'd take to get them, but if I'm trading for anything, it's going to be receivers not high, quarterbacks not high, because Rush can come in for a few games. We've got Lance as a developmental guy, which I don't know if that's going to work out or not, but he's a body, and maybe, he's got something there. And we can always draft one in the later rounds next year or something, or undrafted free agent, whatever. Or pick a guy up off the heap next year. It's going to be offensive line, defensive line, edge rusher, star defensive tackle, maybe. But I'm not giving up Osa Odigizua. I'm just not doing it. I'm not going to give up on Mozzie Smith. He's a rookie. Give him some time. I wish we had not waived John Ridgeway last year. That was dumb. That would have helped. I think him and Mozzie Smith would have been a great tandem to have in there with Osi Odigizua. Have been awesome. I mean, but Chauncey Golston's not cutting it. The other kid we drafted this past year out of Stanford ain't cutting it. I mean, we've only got one pass rushing guy. Parsons is a linebacker. A hybrid, just kind of move him around. That's kind of role I still see him. I don't want to change that. There's somebody like Sam Hubbard, another person. There's plenty of guys out there, I'm sure. But I would not trade for Devontae Adams. I feel like if anybody needed a receiver, I heard San Francisco. I'm like, really? With Kittle, Ayuk, the 7th round pick that stepped up now, and all they got there, Deebo Samuel? You really? No. If anybody's going to trade for Adams, it could be the Patriots. That would be a good destination. Pair him up with Mac Jones. Do it sooner rather than later. Give Mac Jones a reliable, good, big-time target. Trying to think of who else. Bryce Young's too young. That's not going to work. Philadelphia is loaded. Giants, maybe? Of course, they're not doing well. I don't know how much that'd help. The Bills, maybe. Pair him with Stephon Diggs. Take some pressure off Diggs. Don't think they need him, but the Jets don't need him. The Jets don't have a quarterback to throw to him anyway. The Bears are out of it. The Lions, maybe. Pair him up with Williams, the kid coming back off of suspension. And Amon-Ra St. Brown, that would be really good. And Sam Laporta, whew. Vikings, I mean, you got Justin Jefferson and all that crap. Jordan Addison. Seahawks are pretty good, I feel like. Cardinals are out of it. They don't matter. Chargers, maybe. Broncos don't really matter. Chiefs could use him. Put Devontae Adams on the Chiefs. Goodness gracious, man. Yeah, but that's the way from Sports Illustrated. So I don't know, guys. I'll do my picks tomorrow morning. Remember to like and subscribe. Gonna have a new Cowboys jersey coming soon. Wearing a different one every time. Maybe I'll wear my Witten tomorrow. Maybe I'll get. Let me know in the comments which jersey you guys think I should get. Parsons, another Dak, CD Lamb, Diggs, Parsons, Van Der Esch, whatever. But let me know in the comments down below, guys, what you think. What you'd like to see me get. Trying to get to 100 subscribers. If I do, I'd like to do a giveaway, maybe a jersey, a hat, or something. I don't know what you guys think. Like and subscribe. I'll see you guys on another video. Peace.